Welcome sa zip9.com. This video, tutuloy natin yung ating series on operations and functions. No? And in this video, dito na tayo sa division of functions. So here we have two functions, t of x equals x squared plus 1 and u of x equals x squared minus 1. So we have to find tu of x. Kulang yung ating notation. Tapos we have find t over u of negative 5, t over u of 1/2, and then find the domain of t over u. So for the first number, we have t over u of x. No? It's the same as t of x over u of x. No? So definition natin yan. No? Tingnan nyo yung pre-calculus 1.34. Dito yan ang galing. Itong formula doon pala nang galing. So we have, what is our t of x? Our t of x is x squared plus 1. At the same time, x squared minus 1 naman yung ating u of x. So ibig sabihin, t over u of x is equal to x squared plus 1 over x squared minus 1. So for number 2, we have find t over u of negative 5. So magiging pwede natin sundin to, no? Itong formula na to, we have our x is negative 5, so negative 5 squared plus 1 over negative 5 squared minus 1, no? So magiging negative 5 squared is 25 plus 1 over 25 minus 1, which is equal to 26 over 24. So pwede natin dyan lowest term, we have 13 over 12. So okay na to, no? Pwede na to. Or 1 and 112 kung gusto nyo pa. This is already correct. Next, we have t of u, t over u of 1/2. We have 1/2 squared plus 1 over 1/2 squared minus 1. No? So that's 1/4 plus 1 over 1/4 minus 1, no? Which is equal to, this is 5 over 4. No? This is 1 is 4 over 4 plus 1 over 4 is 5 over 4. So ito naman negative 3 over 4. No? Negative 3 over 4. So makakancel itong dalawang yan, magiging negative 5 over 3. So t over u of 1/2 is equal to negative 5 over 3. Now find the domain of t over u. Now kung makikita natin yung domain of t natin, ano ba yung possible values of na x dito? Real numbers, di ba? Set of real numbers. Tapos dito set of real numbers din. So wala tayong problema, parang real numbers. However, magkakaproblema tayo sa t over u of x. No? Kasi nga, ang t over u of x, sabi natin kanina is x squared plus 1 over x squared minus 1. Dito tayo magkakaproblema kasi bawal to na 0. This should not be equal to 0. So kailan siya magiging 0? Tignan natin na. X squared minus 1 is equal to 0. X squared equals 1. So x is, kailan siya magiging 1? If x is 1 or x is negative 1. Kasi negative 1 squared is also 1. Then 1 squared is also 1. Ibig sabihin, ang domain natin dito is set of real numbers except set of real numbers except 1 and negative 1. No? So pwede na natin isulat yan sa ganyan. No? Or kaya, kung gusto nyong, kung alam niyo yung set notation, we have, kung ito ang real numbers, for example, real number line, hindi pwede itong negative 1 at saka 1, di ba? So, may bilog tayo dito na na tawag dito. Yan yung ano natin, no? Empty circle, no? So, lahat yan pwede. Yung mga nandito. Except yan sa dalawang number na yan, no? So, paano nga ginagawa natin yan sa set notation? Or sa interval notation? Yan. So, all the numbers on the number line except these two numbers, yung 1 and negative 1. Ibig sabihin, from negative infinity to negative 1, from negative infinity up to negative 1, hindi kasama yung negative 1, kaya parenthesis. Pag kasama yan, square bracket. And then union, kasama, union, ibig sabihin, pag kasamahin mo to, from negative 1 up to 1, ito yung part na yan. Hindi pa rin kasama yung negative 1 tsaka yung 1. Pero all the numbers in between kasama. And then union, from 1 to infinity. No? 1 up to infinity. So yan yan. This is the same as set of all real numbers except 1 and negative 1. Pareho lang dito. Ito yung set notation. No? So, pwede natin tignan yan. No? Real numbers ito. Ito real numbers ang domain niya. Tapos, yung resulting function ay hindi kasama yung negative 1 tsaka 1 sa domain. Tignan natin, no? We have t of x equals x squared plus 1. Tapos yung u of x, we have x squared minus 1. Okay. Tapos paano yung t over u? No? Okay. So nakita niyo yung gray na function. Gawin natin tong red para ano siya? Para prominent. So nakita niyo yung red na function, hindi yan dadaan dito, no? Hindi siya dadaan sa negative 1 tsaka sa 1. Okay? So kung lalakihan natin yung yan, kung titignan nyo yan, hindi nakita yung positive 1 tsaka negative 1. So anyway. So ganyan. Kaya may asymptote yan. Tinatawag natin yan vertical asymptote. Yung x equals negative 1 tsaka x equals 1. Yan yung tinatawag niya na asymptote ng function. Kasi hindi yung function dadaan yan, no? Lalapit lang siya ng lalapit dyan sa asymptotes na yan. Pero hindi siya mag-i-intersect. Ibig sabihin, hindi siya kasama dun sa value, no? Which is consistent, no? Pwede natin siya ibaba itaas. So, palapit lang siya na palapit dun sa function, pero hindi siya actually mag-i-intersect. Siguro, later, kung algebra software yung gamit nyo or graphing software, makikita nyo parang dumidikit. Pero actually, hindi yan dumidikit. Palapit lang siya ng palapit. Pag minagnify nyo yan, makikita nyo na hindi talaga siya nakadikit. So, ano yung asymptote natin? X equals 1 tsaka x equals negative 1. Ito yung blue lines na yan. So, consistent yan dito sa sinolve natin, no? That the domain does not include negative 1 and 1. So, yun yung asymptotes natin. Sa rational functions, marami tayong pag-aaralan yan, yung about asymptotes, no? So, abangan nyo yung mga videos natin dito sa Sipnayan, no? Invite ko kayo bago tayo magtapos sa sipnayan.com. Yan yung ating website. Nandyan yung ating listahan ng mga videos. Tapos, pumunta kayo sa YouTube. If you're watching this in YouTube, dyan sa baba ng video, meron subscribe button dyan. Subscribe kayo, no? Para updated kayo sa mga videos natin. Maraming salamat. See you in the next tutorial.